Now, because this install ended up being more complicated than I was expecting, we will change the way that we will be presenting it, and we are showing the end result. So this is the camera working on the car. We have the guiding lines, we have the nice little squares, everything is up to my standards. The only thing that I don't quite like is that the menu, when you access it, is in Chinese. And also, if you don't have any music in the car, you are going to hear a bit of a click from the relay. This being said, let me now present the challenges that I have faced, because I'm changing the format of this video. So we are going to do kind of a fast summary of the highlights and the things that you need to be mindful of, and after that link the work bits to other videos that I've already uploaded that are more detailed, because realistically in a short video you're not able to understand all of the stuff that is happening. I'm gonna move a little bit the car in front. Let's take a look at it. So the lines are moving. Let's see. Oop. And the way that it works is very similar to what we have on the original setup. Okay, challenges. The main challenges that you will face are: your camera is not really clipping perfectly on the boot, so I ended up using some butyl tape to seal it properly. After that, the cable that sends the signal from the camera to the main interface, to the main unit, in my case was too short, and you have two options. Either you find a supplier that is giving you a longer cable, or in my case I bought an extension cable. I will link it in the description, and maybe I'll place it also in the video, something to highlight the cable that I bought. So cable too short. After that, the cable that connects this screen to the media unit, to the main unit of the camera system, is kind of short, and it doesn't really give you too much freedom to install that unit. In my case, I removed all of the trim, and that unit is kind of in this area somewhere. I zip tied it to a metal beam of the dashboard. That was challenge number 2. Challenge number 3, although I was expecting to receive an interface for the harness, it ends up that for the CIC, so if your selector is like that, you have the CIC unit on the BMW F10. For this one they didn't have an interface, and I ended up having to splice the wires to make the connections, and that little bit is also linked, or will also have a separate video for you guys to be able to understand the process. It is a bit tricky. And besides that, the other challenging bit, the unit that I received didn't have any, or had some install instructions, but with the settings that I've used in the beginning, I was getting a massive flicker on the screen, and I thought that the unit was damaged. Apparently on the side of the unit you will see some pins, and I will put a picture in the video to highlight the pin that you need to select so that it works accordingly. This being said, I will try to put like the main steps somewhere in this video at the end for you guys to have a rough idea. You will start with installing the rear camera, connecting it to the car, tracing the cables from the back, from the boot, inside. After that you follow the proper harnesses. The harnesses that the car has on the lower part of the body. I ended up with the cable that was provided to kind of stop somewhere here at the B post. And for the last bit, I've done some adaptations to make it work. You will be removing all of this part, all of the plastic trims, the unit, the media unit, climate control, plastic trims to connect to the back of your media unit. You place nicely that little box. In my case, I placed it in this area. You connect the cable from that unit to your screen of the car, and everything after that, it picks up the signal on the CAN bus and it activates whenever you engage the parking brake. Overall, it isn't a simple install, but the end result is quite good. And should I have to do it again, or should I have a car that doesn't have it, I would recommend the product and I will install it again. So if you're interested in exactly the same product, it will be linked somewhere in the description, either to the site of our supplier, or if we will be selling it on our website, you can find it on our website. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If possible, give it a like, give it a subscribe, or should you want me to install this type of device on your car, get in touch. And until the next video, enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.